winning and losing. And how about the big play created here? Big-time effort, and that can help his team.
Second straight week, he's forced to fumble. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And
they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Once again, it's Irving. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Bucky Irving with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. They have the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Here we go, here we go.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw with May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And running with power here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
and they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
In motion right is Smith. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards. They run out of the gun with Irving. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Here's Hurts to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. As they've got it as we resume action. To the air, May. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4. To throw, it's May. Open here, Adam Thielen. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 43-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. In motion left is Rice. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 40-yard line.
Motion man right is Rice. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
On the jump. Here we go, sack.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Looking to throw. May.
Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Throwing here is May. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Come on, sack.
In motion, the tight end.
From the gun on third down is May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they go play action with May.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, currently ranked in the top 5 amongst NFL quarterbacks in passing yardage. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Quick slant here to Smith. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Hurts. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it. That's because I believe in you guys.
Play action. May.
Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go now.
In motion left goes a tight end. 2nd and 14.
Over the middle, that's the tight end Senate.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Douglas, the man in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a 33-yard attempt. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So we're at halftime here in the... Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing is Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Devontae Smith, 55 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Johnson jostles free. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Ravens offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Third down and 6. From the shotgun, May with it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So here is Washington now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well.
63, 63, 63.
They go play action with Hurts. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Hook made by Terrell Bernard. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Robinson, he'll try the left side. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Douglas, the man in motion. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's May.
He finds Douglas complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within a point.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
3 quarters in the books. Back now in Baltimore. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Handoff running left, Irving.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Hurts. This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Washington.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Thumbs up, alert.
On the handoff, this is Irving.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Chris Godwin
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they can't bring him down.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They'll throw with May.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll send Rice in motion.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Back to throw.
There's a short one pulled in by Simmett.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back.
He's got it at the 15. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Back to throw.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Robinson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Here now, 2nd and goal.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
May going to try and throw for it.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield.
He's got it at the 15. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Johnson now returning. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now.
Here's May. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They